The first topic is the cells, which serve as the fundamental units where you input and manipulate data. It is located at the intersection of columns and rows. For instance, this cell right here. It is in column B and row number 4. Or simply put, it's called cell B4. Now, this cell has the capability to store alphanumeric information, including text, numbers, currencies, and any other special characters. Next are the rows, which extend horizontally and numbered on the left, while columns run vertically, labeled with letters at the top. Our next topic will explore how to add and delete rows and columns from beginner to advanced. When working with large datasets, inserting columns or rows is a common requirement. For instance, if we want to insert a blank column between columns C and D, one can right-click on this column and select Insert. It will result in a new blank column. The same process applies to rows. Right-click and then choose Insert. But in this case, I needed to insert 4 rows instead of only 1. To do this, you must highlight 3 rows, and then you can right-click anywhere from these 3 selected rows, then choose Insert. Now, we have our 4 rows inserted. Again, the same applies to columns. Another method involves using the F4 key. This key conveniently repeats the last action. For instance, if you've added a column and are unsure about the quantity of columns to insert, you can simply press F4. This will quickly replicate the last action. Deleting columns and rows is straightforward. For example, to remove unwanted column, one can just highlight them, press right-click, and select Delete. Keyboard shortcuts provide an efficient alternative. By pressing Ctrl and spacebar, selects an entire column. And while on selection, pressing Ctrl, Shift, and plus sign adds a new column. To delete the added column, press Ctrl and minus sign. The same principle applies to rows, only this time using the Shift and spacebar to select the row. To insert row, just press Ctrl, Shift, and plus sign. And again, to delete, simply press Ctrl and minus sign. An advanced method involves utilizing the Alt key. To insert a column, choose a cell and press Alt. Upon triggering Alt, letters and numbers become visible on the ribbon. To execute the Alt key technique, one must combine Alt with the subsequent letters and numbers. For instance, to perform the insert command, press Alt and H to navigate to the Home tab, as the insert command is located there. Then press I for inserting and C for a column. To insert rows, use Alt and H and I and R. Deleting follows a similar pattern, employing Alt, H, D, and C for columns, and Alt, H, D, and R for rows. In summary, whether utilizing mouse clicks or keyboard shortcuts, Excel offers a range of options for efficient data manipulation. I understand that the process of adding and deleting rows and columns can be intimidating for beginners in the Excel program. So I trust that this video has offered clarity on these concepts. Thank you guys for tuning in.